I will drop you on the ground and tase you if you do not quit resisting me.
Once they indicate to me that the survivors want to talk to law enforcement.
Now, unfortunately, we're past that point now. I have personal experience with the CIT team. They usually try and convince the victims not to talk to us.
Huh.
And I don't. We're not going to play that game today.
You know we don't do that, right? Like, ever.
No, I do know you do. Some of your people do that.
We are the legal authority, no matter what Burning Man thinks.
Deputies are dispatched when 2 women report that they've been violated in non-consensual encounters at Burning Man. But what begins as a straightforward attempt to talk to them escalates into a tense power struggle when police run up against significant pushback from festival volunteers.
I understood that I was detained, not arrested.
We'll see.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On August 31, 2022, Pershing County Sheriff's deputies at the annual Burning Man Festival in Nevada receive word about 2 disturbing reports that require immediate investigation. But they quickly run into resistance from the yellow-clad volunteers of the Emergency Services Department, an official agency of Burning Man that responds when there are reports of trouble.
Hi, I'm the ESD duty chief. How you doing?
Hey, I'm Donna Robinson. I'm the investigator.
So, there's a little confusion with dispatch. So I have 2 SAT teams on scene, the sexual assault teams that are now talking to both the victims, the survivors.
Yeah.
And once they indicate to me that the survivors want to talk to law enforcement.
Now, unfortunately, we're past that point now. Okay, look, I will go in alone. That's why I'm dressed down. Okay. And if they want to tell me they don't want to talk to me, I need that on my camera, and then we're done. But I can't have anybody interfering. Once we're advised of it, we are obligated to at least talk to the victims.
Okay.
And I'll tell you from my standpoint, it didn't come from Rangers.
Though sometimes mistaken for police, the Black Rock Rangers are volunteers who, according to Burning Man's website, help participants and staff work through problems.
Yeah.
I don't know where
No, it came over the wall. I'll tell you exactly where it came from. Your dispatchers leaned over the wall and said there were 2 sex assault victims here and dispatched law enforcement. That's exactly where it came from. Yep.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, Reno, you know I'm fair, and I have a good reputation with the Rangers as being an investigator. So. If
questions on my part.
I'm okay with going in alone, so I can talk to him.
2, so I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll just we'll play this. We'll play this nice and easy, and we'll see. I don't want to traumatize them any more than they have been.
Each year, Burning Man organizers transform the playa into a temporary city with quasi-official departments like the ESD and Black Rock Rangers. Also on scene are volunteers from a counterculture group known as Zendo, who were similarly hesitant to allow law enforcement free access to the 2 women.
I'm wondering what's going on.
Hi, I'm here to talk to the survivors.
Okay.
I'm an investigator.
Okay.
Okay, and I've been told that they were survivors of sexual assaults. I need to speak with them. I'm obligated by law to speak with them. If they don't want to talk to me without any coaching from you guys, then that's fine. But I have to get it and cover my butt.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand. So it sounds like this is a legal obligation of yours because we called in a domestic.
Well, and is it domestic violence or is it sexual assault?
Or I'm sorry, a sexual violence.
Okay. Is the perpetrator a husband, boyfriend, domestic partner or something like that?
No.
Okay. Is this a stranger thing or is it somebody she met? Is it a she and a he? I don't know, and I don't know yet.
Okay. We can get more information for you. What type of information?
Okay, I need to talk to them.
Okay. I'm going to go chat with her real quick and see if...
Yeah, just let
her know
and just say, hey, there's somebody here to talk to you. I'll talk to her, and then as we go on from there, then we'll take it from there. But I'm going to tell you, if you interfere in my investigation,
then I'm interfering in your investigation.
And then there you could possibly be arrested.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that.
Because I don't think you want to ruin your burn by getting arrested.
I don't want to ruin my burn.
Because this is really serious.
As Investigator Robinson deals with representatives of Zendo, a group that provides support for people experiencing non-ordinary states of consciousness, Deputy Boyer lays out some facts for the ESD duty chief.
Now dispatch is saying they never called you guys at all.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, it's just so you and I are clear. I'm cool with whatever you guys do, but I'm sorry it's such a cluster. It's frustrating for everybody.
It is, right? Because we're no matter what Burning Man thinks, a lot of these rules are Burning Man's rules. People don't understand that, right? And so we are the law enforcement authority here. Yeah, and unfortunately, like, no disrespect to the Rangers or anything like that, but we do this every day. This isn't 1 week in the dirt for us, right? And so we are legally obligated to investigate complaint or reports of sexual assault, whether it's first party or third party. Yeah. And Zendo is not a legal authority to prevent us from doing that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's not going to bode well for anybody if someone has to go to jail for obstruction, but it's just one of those things that,
Inside the Zendo site, Investigator Robinson's efforts are delayed as crisis intervention team members, part of Burning Man's emergency services, speak with one of the women.
So the crisis intervention team.
No, I know.
To finish their interview.
I understand that, but
what are your thoughts?
I have personal experience with the CIT team. They usually try and convince the victims not to talk to us.
Huh.
And we're not going to play that game today.
Okay.
Are both of them in here, or where's the other one?
Both of this.
No, not CIT. We were told 2 survivors.
Just this. Okay. Yeah, there's another one here.
Where's she at? Is it she? Is she in there? Well, why don't we go talk to them and they can finish up their thing? How's that sound?
There's a team in there as well.
Okay, well, let's go over here.
Hold on one second. What do you recommend?
Well, I'm just.
And my name's Alley Cat, by the way.
Do you want to go see if they're ready for her to come in?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, what a day.
You don't need to make this.
I think they just want to let her know you're coming in. So
and I'm okay. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. But I also have experience with the CIT team.
Yeah.
Blocking our investigations.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't feel good. You're all out here taking care of people.
Well, and the big thing is, why would we want the perpetrator to continue to do this when we could possibly stop him?
Yeah.
With the investigation stalling, the 2 deputies meet at the fence to discuss their next steps.
Either let Wagner or Carmichael know what's going on.
Okay. Are they preventing you from having access?
We want to finish our interview first.
Which one needs to go to jail? I'll put one of them in cuffs. I don't care.
Right now, it's the yellow shirts that are in there with her. I don't want to traumatize the victim by making a big scene right now.
Yeah, it's a simple question, right?
No, that's what I told.
Like, hey guys, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just want to double check, make sure you don't have a use for law enforcement, right?
No,
I mean,
but the girl in the black shirt, the Zendo person,
she was the one that obstructed me to begin with. She's going to go to jail.
Confirming that the vehicle is no longer on the track.
No matter what Burning Man thinks or anything like that, we are the legal authority in this county, not Zendo, not Burning Man.
Yeah.
Despite that declaration, however, Robinson continues to encounter setbacks inside the camp.
Go see what's happening.
Yeah, because I'm about ready to stick my head in there whether they want it or not.
They're just trying to wake her up.
They're trying to what?
Wake her up. She's sleeping. So.
It's an awful long time to be waking somebody up. No, they're not. They're letting her sleep and they're on the bed talking to each other.
Let me see. Her friend is lying next to her trying to wake her up. I think you can't see because they're.
Oh, no, I saw somebody caressing her arm, but that's not trying to wake somebody up.
Zendo and ESD are, again, they've let her to the tent, but they are denying and refusing access to either victim.
Robinson decides she's waited long enough, leading to a confrontation that will dramatically change the course of the evening.
Hi, guys. I'm Donna. Hi. Can I come in and talk to you for a second, ma'am?
Identify yourself.
I'm with Persian County Sheriff's Office. I'm an investigator.
No, we're going to pass on that.
I can't take that from you. I need to talk to her.
Well, she's asked me to talk on her behalf.
Well, I'm sorry. That's not legally
You'll need to get
acceptable.
my supervisor. I'm not going to have a power struggle with you. My supervisor
Yeah,
is
and
Renee.
let me explain to you. You can come on out here.
I won't.
Come on out.
I'm going to get my supervisor, Rob.
That's fine. Get your supervisor.
Away from.
But I will tell you,
Away
if
from
you
the people that are
continue to
taking care
invade
of
my
themselves.
investigation, you will be arrested.
Oh, good. Let's get my supervisor and talk about that. So I've been out here for years.
Listen, I've been out
Let's
here.
get away from this person.
No,
You don't
I'm not leaving.
traumatize her.
I'm not going to traumatize her.
Supervisor, please. Her name is Renee. Yeah. If you'd like to
Nope.
step away.
I'm not.
She's not going to talk to you.
Well, I can hear that from her,
That's fine.
not you.
Step up
No.
Victim.
No.
Focused. I've been here 5 years.
I've been here
Never
longer.
had an interaction like this.
Well,
Ever.
I'm an investigator for this very purpose.
We can tell.
I'm dressed down for this. I am very well liked by Burning Man.
I need your help.
But as the woman calls for her supervisor, Robinson signals her partner to come put her in handcuffs.
Well, that ended that. Excuse me. It's now a law enforcement matter, ma'am. Yep.
All I'm asking you to do is step out of earshot of the person that's traumatized.
I don't have
and be
to talk
centered.
loud, but I'm not stepping. No,
here?
no, I'm not.
Darling.
Ma'am. Nope. It's too late. Turn around. Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back.
Wait.
Nope.
Hold on.
I will drop you on the ground and tase you if you do not quit resisting me.
Stop. Just detain her for right now.
Tell me why.
Yep. Because she's delaying and obstructing my investigator and trying to get her to leave.
Okay, what's the investigation?
Detain her over
Yep.
there.
We're investigating 2 sex assaults that were reported to us.
Renee, I'll need you near
Yep.
me.
Or to us?
Nope, to us.
Okay.
I need you near me. Sir, you're hurting my arm. I will
Ma'am.
gladly walk in
Okay,
your direction.
ma'am, you're being detained. So we're going this
I
way.
will gladly walk
We're going to
and
go to the playa. We're going to
Sir.
make a.
Sir, I will gladly walk in your direction.
Perfect.
Let's
We're
be
gonna-
two human beings being kind
And I'm
to
telling
each other.
you where we're
Let's
going.
be two human beings being kind to each
Come on.
other. You're hurting my arm. Sir, if you could not pull my arm so hard, please.
Ma'am, you need to comply with me. You're being
I
detained
am
at this point.
Complying with you. Do you
Yes,
see?
we're walking this
Everyone
direction.
can see I'm complying.
Yep, we're being
Please,
recorded, so it's okay.
everyone can see I'm complying. If you could let go of my arm, please.
Nope. You are under my care and control at this point in time.
Can everyone see I'm complying, please? Everyone see I'm complying?
Ma'am, you need to keep walking.
Can you tell me where we're going?
We're going to that patrol vehicle, ma'am. You are no longer complying with my orders.
I am complying. Can
We're-
everyone see I'm
Ma'am.
complying?
Keep walking.
Okay.
Then don't get drugged. Don't get
Ma'am.
drugged. Don't get drugged. Keep up with him.
An officer with the Bureau of Land Management steps in to assist, but the woman, a registered nurse named Hannah Hoekstra, remains unhappy about her treatment.
What is your name, officer?
Deputy Boyer, it's all being recorded and it'll be in your arrest report.
I understood that I was detained, not arrested.
We'll see.
Can you be a little kinder to me? I'm very
Ma'am,
scared.
I am giving you direct orders.
You're hurting my shoulder.
They're lawful orders.
Sir, you're
You are
hurting my
pulling
shoulder.
against me.
I'm against the car.
You are pulling back
I've
from me.
never had handcuffs on me in my life.
Okay.
Can
all
I
right.
interject
Nope.
something just for a second?
Just listen.
Renee, all
Listen.
I asked was that they step away from the tent so that the victim couldn't hear. And I said that, she said she'll need to tell me, and I said that's fine.
I have Anna en route.
But understand this. It's a detention, right?
Well, he
But-
just said I was arrested. So.
Okay, well, there you are. But when you're in handcuffs, at that point, and you say you're complying, okay, but when you say you're complying and you're putting your whole body weight away from what you're not walking with,
Oh,
you're
I
not
walked with him,
complying.
and it's on record that I'm walking with him. But thank you for educating
But just
me.
Inside Zendo's camp, one of the women Robinson was trying to reach emerges from the tent.
My name's Donna.
This is
Okay.
making me really.
Oh, I am so sorry.
She's had a really hard day.
Okay, let me step in so we can do this privately.
I really don't want her.
I'm here to help you, sweetheart, so this person doesn't do this anymore to you. Okay?
It really is not that bad of a situation. I really just want to go back to my camp.
Okay,
But
until
you
then
know
it'll
what
be
this
deleted.
makes me want to do is never ever tell anyone ever again when this stuff
Okay.
happens, because they have effective support services here. And I felt better 1 minute ago. I was
just
about
give
to
me
go
your
home.
name, and if you don't want to make a report, just tell me you don't want to make a report, and I will
Will she
leave.
be able to go back to her camp?
Absolutely.
The woman gives her name to Investigator Robinson and declines to file a report at this time.
Are you feeling a little better now?
Yeah,
Did
I
I
just
explain?
didn't like seeing that because
Well,
they just helped me out.
Unfortunately, when somebody impedes our investigation, they can be arrested.
Meanwhile, Hannah notices a camera and uses the opportunity to make a public statement.
I was police the whole time. Said she wanted to come in. Can I give you my email so you can send that to me, please? I'll need that for my attorney.
All needed as well for the prosecution.
At Hannah's request, Deputy Boyer loosens her cuffs before ultimately moving them to the front.
What is your first name?
My name is Hannah.
Hannah? Hannah, what's your last name?
I'd rather not say right now, but I'll give you my
Ma'am.
last name.
Ma'am, in the state of Nevada, you are required to provide identification to me. That in itself is another crime. You are required by the state of Nevada.
I don't have any ID on me.
No. You can verbally provide it to me, but you are required to provide it to me.
In what instance?
If you don't identify yourself, you can be transported to Person County. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't
Listen,
need to know the
listen.
bad things.
No. It's not bad. I'm saying
So here you'll be
Though reluctant to give her name, Hannah is willing to share some background information she deems relevant.
I've been to Pershing County. I've been subpoenaed to testify there twice for an attempted murder trial.
So
I know the DA well.
Okay,
So
perfect. Yeah, that's great. So what I can do is get all your info as my partner's requested, and then take you back to her and uncuff you because she would like to talk it out with you, and I'm going to release you back to ESD.
Okay, let's go.
As Hannah gives the deputy her details, Robinson tries to find common ground with the head of emergency services, who isn't pleased with how this went down.
This
Did that person want to talk to you?
Once I talked to her, she said, I may want to talk to you later. I gave her my information, but I need to hear her. I need to get her name, and I need to hear her say, I don't want to talk right now.
Yeah.
And if they say that to us personally, then we're done.
I hear that.
Okay.
But that's not the law. The NRS does not say that. NRS 629 does not say that.
There
and
is
VAWA
case
doesn't
law.
say that either.
There is case law out of Sparks, Nevada, where officers didn't take a report and said they were told, and I don't know all the details because I can't remember it per se, but there's bad case law against law enforcement for not doing a proper investigation on a sexual assault. If we can come out and at least talk face to face with the victim or survivor, I should say, then, and they say we don't want to talk to you as long as they haven't been, I don't want to say coerced, but convinced not to talk to us.
You know we don't do that, right? Like, ever.
No, I do know you do. Some of your people do that.
They, you know what?
In the past.
I mean,
in the
this
past.
hurts my soul. Because our team, we spend so much time trying to talk to
I will just tell you, I had a friend years ago that was a CIT person for you guys, and she came out and told me, she goes, they tell us in our briefing, convince them not to talk to law enforcement.
Hannah is released after spending 14 minutes in handcuffs, an ordeal that she has consistently used one word to describe.
I'm cooperating. This is quite uncomfortable and traumatizing. It's a traumatizing situation. I don't know how we got it. So, I mean, my body's
I can only
freaked
understand.
out. This is a traumatic experience, so my recall may not be great. Where are we going?
We're going to go to those two deputies right over there, so I'll follow you.
If it's the lady that had me put in handcuffs, I'm in a traumatic state. I'm not going to be able to talk to her.
The sergeant's right there. He has nothing to do with this, so.
So the lady that was verbally challenging me when I asked her to step away from the tent, I don't want to be around her.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll take you over to the other side, and then I'll let the sergeant know.
With this territorial dispute winding down, Investigator Robinson provides support to the second woman, who also decides against filing a complaint.
Let me tell you this right now. Give me your hands. This is not your fault. Okay? It is not your fault at all. You did nothing wrong. Okay? And I've gotten some pretty good. Oh, don't cry, sweetheart. Okay? I've gotten some really good convictions on that you just told. Okay?
As the sun sets over Burning Man, Robinson tries to end things on a positive note with the ESD chief.
See, if I could have handled the first one like that one, we would have been gone like an hour ago.
Totally.
So, are we good?
Yeah.
Are you and I good?
You and I are great.
Okay.
The men in the situation, they're like, they're out and pissed on the tree. I don't like it. It's none of their business. We need to take care of this person. The person who is,
and that's why I'm an investigator for this purpose.
But that kind of aggression just makes things worse.
At least one ESD volunteer appears to agree.
By the way, I am a retired
I heard that.
detective of sexual assault. And I have a quick question.
Sure.
Is it your policy to threaten to tase somebody that's already handcuffed?
I will talk to him about it, and I will have the sergeant.
I'll write that in a report.
So,
you can talk to me all you want.
no,
I'll be putting that in a report.
that's fine. You have that right.
Thank you for being positive and cool.
And we're all here for the victim
No, you
or
are.
survivor.
Yeah.
I have to get used to saying it that way.
I get that.
But I think this this escalated to a point it didn't need to escalate to.
Yeah, true story.
In August 2024, 2 years later, Hannah Hoekstra sued the Pershing County Sheriff's Office for false imprisonment, alleging that the bodily injuries, public humiliation, and emotional distress she suffered that day led to PTSD and forced her to stop working as a forensic nurse. The case is still ongoing. Her lawsuit describes the work Hannah was engaged in when she was detained. Upon initial interaction with Ms. Hoekstra, the female patient informed Ms. Hoekstra that she had discussed and consented to snuggle with the male acquaintance in his air-conditioned tent, but objected to and was emotionally distraught by his intentional contact with her thigh. The female patient did not at any time allege that she was sexually assaulted.